Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 29, possibly, of Stellaris as the Chinor Stellar Union. We're still just managing our system at the moment. We have settled another colony which is just completed, and as a result we are now over our planetary limit. So what I'm going to go and do right now is establish another sector, and it's going to be this one here. So this is a new sector. We will give it these systems here. I've actually managed to gain that one, actually. It's now within their borders. We could certainly go and build on that, but we'll do that. Hopefully we'll be able to reach down here at some point and join these all up into one. Earth isn't really going to be able to expand too much, actually, unfortunately for them. But that's fine, we don't really mind. We'll finish that sector there. I might be tempted, if I had a spare construction ship, which I will have eventually, to just go and do some improvements there. Now, what we're also going to do over here is try and terraform this world. So we were supposed to be building a terraforming station above it. In fact, we're still working on that. These terraforming stations seem to take quite some time to complete. Is it actually telling us how long this is taking? Oh, it's actually building a mining station. I thought we were building a terraforming station. Did we build one? Does not have colonized Arctic. No terraforming station in orbit around this planet. I'm pretty sure we said to build one. We'll wait for it to finish the mining station, by all means. And then what you're supposed to be doing is building a terraforming station. Asked you to do that a while ago. Right, CUS Glen has finished its upgrade, so let's go and get the mining station and the research stations there, may as well. How are we going on our tech? We're only 13 months away from being able to get spaceport level 6. Obviously it takes a little while to build the spaceport, and then after that we've got to build some battleships as well, but that will put us in potentially a good position for going after the Rixie combined planets. I'm still trying to decide whether or not I should just vassalize... Well, I've already vassalized these guys. Whether or not I should integrate these guys. There's also still a lot of space over here to the sort of west of the map that we could potentially grab. So that might be worth doing. I mean, we could start colonizing out here and just sort of encompass these guys in the middle of everything. That wouldn't matter too much. There's an ocean world there. That's an Arctic world. And we have ran into some crystalline entities, which is unfortunate. Where did you guys come from? You weren't always there. So let's go and clean you up. Now we're losing money because we've just told our fleet to break formation. Biolabs have done, so we could increase our naval capacity by 10%. We could increase our leader pool size and empire leader capacity. We could unlock the feature uplift. Advanced DNA techniques allow for functionally significant alterations to be made to arbitrary genomes. I'm just going to go for that one, because I'm still not entirely sure what it does. I know there is some way. Now, I'm not sure where it's what it's under. Is it under species? If I can find my own species. Why are these in like the opposite order to what you'd expect them to be in? Yeah, modify. So you can, with gene tailoring technology, you can actually modify your species so that they can they like different things. So you can actually modify them to prefer different planets. Githian can't do anything at the moment because you are waiting for support. So go up there and try and survey that one if you can. Oh no, you're not waiting for support. No, that's fine. We'll just carry on. Construction ship is waiting though. No, we've done the terraforming station. So what do we want to do with you? We'll probably go and build research stations over there. So let's go ahead now and think about colonizing our new world. It doesn't have an awful lot of food here because it is an absolutely terrible planet. We definitely want to... Is it even worth clearing these tile blockers? What's going on here? Diplomatic insult from the Union of Hulfast Corps. Well, that's fine. If you guys feel the need to do that, we don't mind. What was I going to do right there? We were going to try and colonize this, so I was just thinking, is it actually worth doing these before we terraform it? Let's have a look what happens after we terraform it. So how do we do this? We go to terraform, and we want to turn it into an arid world. That takes a long time. The planet is currently being terraformed, and it will become an arid world in about 10 years. In the meantime, can we do anything with it? Looks like we potentially still can. So we might want to clear some of these tiles, and we also might want to go and get some like farms and things, just so we've got some food going on here. So we'll get working on those. How is our squadron doing? It's getting close. We'll soon be able to go and attack those guys. Then we can go in and finish the building over there.
Complete.
Now, why are some of those showing green and some of those showing yellow? They should all be showing yellow, because they all of that should be going to my vassal or to my sector. That's yellow, so it's not mine. That's yellow, so it's not mine. That's showing green. It should be yellow. The interface seems very glitchy sometimes. The Githian, what are you doing? You have done... Oh, no, you've run into nasties down there. Okay, we'll go and survey that system then. Almost running out of useful things for our science ships to do. Though we could probably get down here and clear that crystalline entity out. That shouldn't be too difficult. We have engaged the hostiles with our squadron up there, so that is fine. Yeah, now we're finding more of these strategic resources. It certainly makes some of the other planets or one of the other systems more tempting to take. We've finished physics research. So research alternatives +1. Let's go ahead and get the disruptors, actually. Not sure. Which research was it that we finished? Can't even see it. Have you guys finished? Have you wiped them all out? No, there's still one more fleet in there.
Research complete.
Which potentially means we could go and do some researching up there. There we go. Mineral storage capacity has been increased by 2,000, and we can build spaceport level 6 and battleships. We don't really need +5% minerals. Let's go for antimatter missiles, get that done. And at our home world, we want to... What do we want to do? Spaceport. We want to build a level 6 spaceport. 800 minerals. As we're pretty much capped on minerals everywhere, we might as well build a level 6 spaceport pretty much everywhere that we can. So let's go ahead and do that. You don't have a spaceport at all, so you're probably going to need one. So we'll start with the most basic one. Okay, so our construction ship, we've got a couple of them. You're going to move over there, and you're going to build mining stations, and you're going to build research stations. And our attack fleet is going to work its way down there. It'll take a little bit of time, because he's got to go the long way around. And our other construction ship has finished. Border is growing. Still not quite enough to grab that system, which is unfortunate. So I think we might just sort of leave you around here for now. Gandler of civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Lavacor. They have advanced into an equivalent of the Iron Age and divided into numerous petty kingdoms and empires. Their species is spread across most of the entire surface of the planet. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Not really sure that I need to bother doing that, so I probably won't. We might want to get a science ship over there. In fact, Carsten, you can go and do that. Let's go and move you over there, and we'll get you to do that research.
Construction complete.
Get that done. What are we doing here? Finished construction queue. Spaceports are going well. Then we can start building battleships. Do we have plans for battleships already? Transport ship, colony ship, construction, battleship. There's our battleships. We are running a lot of armor, a lot of heavy shielding. We're even running a scout wing on there. That's not a bad build, actually. I don't mind that too much. I think we will keep those that battleship design.
Construction complete.
Construction ship, yeah, you're just going to hang around there and dock up. You're going to go and dock up in Sol. That's fine. Because we haven't got a spaceport here because it's just an outpost. Well, no, it will have a spaceport, just doesn't have one yet. So you're going to go and dock up over there. That's okay. We don't mind that. And we're just going to wait for these level 6 spaceports to complete. We might even want to get some more of these buildings at the spaceports, but most of them seem okay. Most of these planets are at sort of max capacity anyway.
Complete. System survey complete.
So we could go ahead and get some more research. We're definitely a little bit short of biology research. Or physics research even. Yeah, physics research. Don't really want to lose society. We could potentially afford to lose a little bit of engineering. Let's go with this one and upgrade this one to... We don't want to make it an engineering facility. We'll just leave it as it is, I think. Either way, though, we can now go... We could build another thing here, actually. Is there anything we want to get before we build? A solar panel network would be really good. It's only 3 energy credits. 3 energy credits isn't a lot. And is it multiplied by anything? Energy weapon damage plus 10%. That could be useful. Kinetic weapon damage. Well, we're definitely using energy weapons, so I think we get the Egnos refinery. Do we have any of that strategic resource? We do. So anything built here would have more energy weapon damage, which would include battleships. So we'll get that running. Battleships cost 1,300 minerals. In fact, 1,440, but we have a reduction on them because of Afro. Gives us a 10% discount. But they also take 1.5 years to build. So we'll queue a few of them up. We could queue some up at another station, but we want to try and build them where we get our biggest benefits. Let's go and take the Githian. And you don't have an awful lot you can do here. It's the Karsten. The Karsten's already moving. The Githian has finished exploring that system. So let's go and work on that one. And you should be in orbit, actually. Why aren't you in orbit? It's just got you sleeping, but not actually in orbit. That is not correct. You need to be somewhere where there is a spaceport. Go back to here, actually, because there's going to be a spaceport there soon enough. You'll be able to sort of dock up there safely. Yep, everything is working quite well. Karsten, you are going to research these. So, research, research, research. Is that just the 4? Yes, it is. Or just the 3 even. Hostile fleets present. Where is that? Yeah, that's fine. You're actually working on wiping those guys out as we speak. So, that's exactly what you should be doing. The construction ship is... We're still waiting for that, which should take 1 month. So as soon as that's finished, we should be able to dock up with the construction ship. In fact, both of our construction ships are sort of... right, you should be able to dock up now without going anywhere strange. Why won't you dock up here?
System survey complete.
Enter orbit. That's what I want you to do. You guys have finished what you were doing there, so you can come home, save us some money. Githian has finished that system survey, so you can come and survey that system.
Debris analyzed.
Getting the debris done. There we go. It's all sort of working out now. A lot of ships around. You have finished everything there. You have finished everything there. Let's get you back to... get you back to the home world, I suppose. Don't have a lot else for you to do. Could build some more frontier outposts, but I don't really want to. Well, people rivaling people. That doesn't really affect or bother me in any way, shape or form. I've told you to enter orbit. Why don't you show the enter orbit thing? Maybe because it doesn't make any difference with you. Maybe that's why it's just an interface issue. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'll accept that for what it is.
Debris analyzed.
How is our terraforming going? Can we actually see that anywhere? So, planet summary. We are terraforming here, aren't we? Droid plus 5%, Chinor. Don't save game when I click on stuff. No, we are still terraforming. So what does the surface look like? Not great. Let's go ahead and clear some of the useful tiles. Especially the ones that provide energy. Get them all cleared. I mean, we want them all cleared. There we go. More rivalries. A lot of people rivaling each other. Wow, where's all my... I was just going to say, where's all my energy credits gone? And then I remembered that we were building level 6 spaceports. And level 6 spaceports do cost... No, it's not the spaceports that have the cost. So why have we just suddenly lost thousands of energy credits? Was it building the battleships? No. Where did I lose so much of my my money? I'm confused. Construction ship, science ship, you have finished doing all that research, so you can go back to Schlurg.
Research complete.
Definitely need to bring the fleet back now. Right, uplift. Advanced DNA things, yada yada, wibble, squiggly lines. So, form federations, unlocks colonization continental worlds, tropical worlds. Yeah, let's go for continental worlds. Let's get these done. Now then, let's just have a quick look in species. So we could now potentially modify. We don't have any gene points. I don't know how you gain gene points. We're still missing the gene tailoring technology, apparently. So I don't know how you get those points. We'll have to find out. Learning as we go. Right, you guys are back home. You are going to dock up for a start. That'll save us some money. And we can upgrade 77 ships. Not necessarily sure that I want to do that right now. Although we might do. We definitely need to try and save some money though. Because we are losing quite a lot. Need to get some... Let's see if we can tax our sectors a little bit more actually. Oh, we have a faction here. Independent Sigwal. That's just because it's... That's just because Sigwal is a really unhappy planet. They don't like the type of planet that they're on. We can bribe them with energy credits and influence. I don't think we need to do that. They're not really causing a threat right now. We could go and give them a governor. We could go and give them Aboglor. Let's go ahead and do that. So it's this this sector here. So let's give you Aboglor. Keep the one on Schlurg because he's doing good work. We'll also reduce their taxes right down. And we will put yours up slightly. Yeah, why not? So construction ships are idle. We've got the Githian... No. Yes, the Cast and the Githian. What's the Githian doing? Was there not any stuff down there to research? No? Okay, fine. Githian should then go and research or survey this system. Carsten's on his way back to Schlurg. We're making energy credits again now. Been sitting at the cap for so long. I mean, the cap's not very high, unfortunately, not compared to minerals. Yeah, this is the thing with the limited number of embassies. People do sort of keep sort of breaking them constantly. There is a cap on influence, but it's 500, so that's not really a problem. Carsten has arrived where it's supposed to be. Game is auto-saving and slowing me down, as usual. So let's go over here and assist research. Yeah, I still would like to go to war with these guys. It's still part of the plan. This part of their territory is almost completely cut off now. What have we got here? Antimatter missiles. Those are done. David, what are you going to be working on now? You could work on quantum missiles. Engineering facility, space torpedoes. More mineral storage. Better mining network. Let's go for the quantum missiles. Just nice to have a variety of different weaponry types, just in case we end up against someone who is using or using defenses that are very heavily weighted towards one style or another.
Complete.
I mean, if we're using mainly energy weapons and we're running to someone that's just running high shields, we can do very little damage to them. So disruptors fire high energy bolts that weaken and destroy the molecular bonds that hold the target's constituent atoms together. They are particularly effective against shields. So it does damage to enemy shields, basically. Okay, new research, and we've got a lot of things that we can do here. Planet sensor range plus 10%, that seems quite nice. Ion disruptors, X-ray lasers, 0 point power. Look at these things, 120 power. That's a lot of research, though. That is a lot of research. Let's get these green crystal capacitors done just to get them out of the way, because I'm sick of seeing them. So we'll start working on those. I do really want to get the fleet upgraded. I really, really do. So I think what I'll do with them is I will split the fleet, create a new fleet. No, we'll split the fleet. We'll split the fleet in half, and we will take the half. No, I just want to select that half. We will take you down to Darrenmar, and we'll get you upgraded. The other half of the fleet should be in orbit.
System survey complete.
System survey is done. That's Githian finished with that. Right, question is now, can we get over here? Is it safe? Let's start working our way across. Yeah, I'm just trying to be careful with the fleets, because I don't want to end up spending too much money. We need to get into orbit with this one as well, and hopefully stop losing energy credits. I'm just going to upgrade half the fleet at a time, just so the other half of it is ready. Also, if I was to try and upgrade the fleet at our homeworld, we're busy building battleships. We already have one battleship there, actually. Very, very nice ships indeed they are. Really, really nice. Have we got an upgrade on those? Because they are still on auto best.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we're actually running some antimatter missiles now. So, you know, we've got some decent stuff going on. We're making money again. Let's go ahead and upgrade half the fleet. It's going to cost us 800 minerals. It's also going to... That was the wrong fleet. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. That was the wrong fleet. Should have been this one that we were upgrading. Upgrade the fleet. This one's not going to do anything right now because it is in the wrong queue. So we'll go and cancel that. Building some more battleships. Not sure that's going to be the right battleship. It might need upgrading. I guess we shall find out in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Stellaris. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.